Looks sturdy enough. I've got the rope.
Great. Give it to me. Jax and I will tie her up.
By the way, where's Reuben?
He went back to the others to tell them the good news.
Oh, okay. I'll go get him. We still need to discuss how we're going to get intel on the overseers out of Margo.
Off you go, Miss Page.
Then Margo hit the ground. Oh, Carla, good timing.
Reuben was just telling us how you took Margo down.
See, it was amazing. What an act of bravery.
Thanks, but it was a team effort. Reuben, could we go back upstairs? We still need to discuss what we're doing with Margo.
Right, of course. Everyone else, you're safe now, so feel free to go back to the mansion. Carla, Sam, and I will deal with Margo.
Where did Jax go?
Said he needed to take a walk and think things over. Whatever that means.
Sam, why don't we go into the dining hall to discuss our plans for Margo?
Sure, we can leave Margo here. She won't be going anywhere anytime soon. As far as I can see, we'll just have to force the information out of her.
And how are you planning on doing that?
By any means necessary.
I'm sorry, Sam, but we shouldn't stoop to Margo's level. There's got to be a better way.
Fine, I'm open to ideas.
We need to at least try to make a deal with her. If we convince her to tell us what she knows about the overseers and testify in court against them, we could take not only Margo down, but also the overseers.
What do you think we could offer her?
Protection?
I see. That wouldn't be a problem. We'd keep her under guard until she testifies in court and the trial comes to an end.
So the government would only protect her until the trial finishes. What about after?
What happens after is none of our concern. She could be executed for treason for all I care.
I realize Margo's caused all of us a lot of pain, but we should provide her with the security she needs, even after the trial ends. Sam, I'm sure you could pull some strings to make it happen.
The question is not if I could, but if I would. And I wouldn't. She deserves whatever comes to her. Though I could lie about keeping her safe after the trial if that convinces her to testify against the overseers.
No, we need to be better people here. If she does her part, we should do ours too.
Honestly, Reuben, you and your righteous views. Fine. This is a democracy after all. So why don't we decide here and now whether we're going to keep her safe after the trial ends? I think my view on this is clear. We should lie about protecting her.
I'm against it. If we lie, we're basically condemning her to death at the hands of the overseers after the trial ends.
Reuben has a point. We need to be better than her and the overseers. The government should continue to keep her safe for as long as they can.
You won't get far in this world with such a kind heart. But fine. The decision has been made. However, let's not forget that it all depends on whether she's willing to cooperate to begin with.
We understand. Now, let's get this over with.
Oh, here you all are.
I was getting lonely.
Don't you feel any remorse?
Maybe I did a couple of decades ago. Now? Not really. But please, do tell. How did you get out of Haven? I was sure you'd all suffocate down there. I bet Carla had something to do with it. Our wonderful heroine.
Joke's over, Margo. You lost and you know it.
I wonder. The other members of my group should be here soon. If I were you, I'd run.
Cheap lies. I heard you on the phone before. I know they aren't coming until the storm passes over.
Ah, you're well informed. You can't blame me for trying. But is that all you have to say to me, chérie? And I thought we were friends.
We couldn't be further from being friends.
Then rivals, perhaps.
Margo, if you want to save whatever part of your life you have left, you need to tell us what you know about the Overseers and testify against them in court.
No. Save my life? Ha! The only lives I perhaps could save are yours. It doesn't matter if I testify or not. From the moment you captured me, I became a liability to them. I'm as good as dead.
Unless you strike a deal with me, I can ensure your protection.
Is that a joke? I know how this goes. I'll only be protected while I'm useful.
If the information you provide is solid, you'll be kept safe even afterward. I promise. They won't be able to touch you.
I can't imagine how you'd be able to keep such a promise. But to hell with it. What do I have to lose? I'm dead either way. So, what do you want to know about my beloved Overseers?
Why did the Overseers target Reuben's project?
Isn't it obvious? The genetica serum could extend our lives. Of course we'd be after it.
And are you the one who decided to take action to get it?
The group's senior members did, which does include me.
Do you know anything about the other members of the group?
I know more than they want me to. I even know their favorite meals. I can't say I'm terribly popular back in the group. Maybe that's why they sent me here without backup.
If your info's as solid as you lead us to believe, then I'm sure we'll be able to keep you safe. Now, I heard you have a working phone.
Oh, you mean my satellite phone?
What else? There's no signal. How are you able to contact the outside world?
Simple. After arriving on the island, I made some modifications to the satellite dish. It blocks all the devices on the island, except for my satellite phone. Pretty neat, right?
I can't say I'm surprised. Of course it was you.
I'll take that as a compliment. But really, it's the equipment that did all the work. I have to hand it to the Overseers. They did equip me well for the trip.
Margo, what about the genetica files?
What about them? Don't worry. They're still on the island.
Did you make any copies of them?
No, but it was on my to-do list.
Then where are the files?
Back in my room.
Reuben, you and Carla go find the files. I'll get the satellite phone off Margo and try to contact someone in Panama.
I'll leave that to you, Sam. Carla, let's go.
Almost there, but still missing something. Almost there, but still missing something. Now that's a witch. No sign of the files, but I think I found the DNA sample Margo took from Jeannie.
I don't see the files either. But if the DNA sample was here, the files should be too. Give me the sample, though. I'll make sure it doesn't leave the island. All right, let's carry on looking for the files.
It seems one of the boards was moved. It's worth investigating. A metal box? There is a box hidden under the floor. It's locked though. I bet the genetica files are inside.
Perhaps. Put the box on the table. Let's try.
files are inside. We finally got them back, Reuben.
Yes. Yes, we did. Great job, Carla. Mind passing them over to me? Thank you. And Carla, I'm sorry I doubted you when the file from the vault was stolen.
No harm done. I forgot about it already.
But I didn't. My weaknesses took over me. I'm sorry.
Reuben, it's already in the past. How about we look toward the future instead?
I guess you're right. No other way but forward. Let's head back and find Sam.
I see you found the files.
We did. And were you able to contact someone for help?
The good news is that I managed to reach the authorities in Panama. The bad news is that the rescue team won't be able to get here until the storm dies down.
So we don't know whether Panama's rescue team will get here sooner than the overseers?
That's right. We're not out of the woods yet.
There's not much we can do about it. We'll have to wait and hope the rescue team arrives first.
No. I can't accept that we're leaving our fate to chance.
We won't be. We'll lock ourselves in Haven until we confirm the rescue team has arrived. But before we do, these are the only files that contain notes about the procedure for making the genetica serum. It's funny. Before all this, I strongly believed prolonging human life would make the world a better place. But after everything that happened, all the pain and death we witnessed on this island, I kept asking myself whether we as a species were ready for such a big change. And I reached a conclusion. We're not.
Are you insane? This was the discovery of a lifetime.
My decision has nothing to do with you. I didn't sign the contract with the government.
You're right, it doesn't. But I won't stay quiet when I see you make foolish choices.
It's done, Sam. The files are gone. The genetica serum won't see the light of day.
If it helps, I think you made the right choice.
Only time will tell.
Reuben, you've just destroyed your life's work.
Leave him alone. I'm sure it wasn't an easy decision to make.
Carla, it's okay. It might have been my life's work, but it certainly won't be my last. Carla, actually, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak with Sam in private.
Sure. I'll go and check on Margo in the meantime.
Ah, you cared enough to make another visit, chérie.
Not really, but since I'm here, I may as well ask you a few questions.
Oh, an interview. I'm honored. Go on then. I'm an open book.
Why did you push Freddy into the well?
Well, during your presentation, you actually got the motives right. He eavesdropped on one of my calls with the overseers and found out about the ring I used to poison Reuben. The bastard then stole it and even tried to use it against me as leverage for the footage. Poor Wolfie. Look where it got him.
Right. One more thing. Why did you become an overseer?
Boring questions get you boring answers. It's power, chérie. Simple as that. That's all I ever wanted. And I'm the type to get what I want.
I have nothing else to say except... I've been wanting to tell you from the moment we met. Yellow looks terrible on you.
Ouch! That actually hurt more than I expected.
Good. Are you all done here? Talked it out?
Yes.
Y'all gotta listen. There's a cargo ship passing by right now.
This is our chance to get out of here, people. Reuben, we need to attract their attention right away.
The SOS signal is broken, but there should be a flare gun in the shed by the lighthouse.
There's no time to waste. Someone needs to run and get it.
I'm a decent runner. Let me do it.
It's all down to you, Carla.
I can still make it. I just need the flare gun. I need to unchain the wheel first. Here goes nothing. Was this enough to get their attention? Yes! It worked! I think Reuben just texted me.
Carla, you are amazing.
I actually can't believe it. We are finally getting off this island.
Hopefully. But we need to make sure the cargo ship isn't too far away from the island. So Sam is trying to contact them with the radio.
Sure, being cautious is okay. But it looked like a regular old cargo ship.
And it may be just that. In any case, it would be good to know whether they can take us to Panama.
Fair enough. And where are the others?
The rest went to get their bags and prepare for the trip.
I should probably do the same.
Wait, before you run off, there's one last thing I'd like to give you.
Sure. What is it?
It's a memento from when I was dating your mom. I stored it in the vault, if that's okay with you. We could go get it.
A memento from back when you and Mom were dating? Yes, please.
It should be here. Could you help me look for a small velvet bag?
Sure. I need a handle to open it. Is this it?
Yes, that's the one. Always and forever. What a romantic I was. I gave this to Marianne back when I thought our love would last forever. The only thing that did is this bracelet. May I put it on you?
Of course. It's beautiful. Thank you, Reuben.
This bracelet is a promise. I promise that whatever happens in the future, I will always be there for you, as a father or a friend.
Thank you. I'll treasure it.
I'm glad you like it. Now, shall we go pack our things?
Yeah, we probably should.
Once you finish packing, come to the veranda. Everyone decided to meet there.
Will do. What should I pack first? I should pack everything first. I should pack. I think that's everything. Time to meet up with everyone on the veranda.
Carla, do you have a moment?
Sure. What's up?
I wanted to apologize.
Hey, whatever it is, apology accepted. No hard feelings here.
You don't want to know what you're forgiving me for?
Nope. I'm sure whatever it is, I'd forgive you either way. How are you holding up, though? It wasn't an easy week for any of us.
Honestly, disturbed and exhausted. I think I'm so dehydrated I couldn't even shed another tear. But seriously, I'm worried about what's going to happen next.
I can't guarantee it, but I have a feeling we'll be okay.
I hope so too, but a lot of bad stuff happened, you know? It's not something I can just erase from my memory.
I think a therapist might help.
An expensive one.
Reuben might know a good one.
Reuben, I really need to sort out my relationship with him.
I know that he loves you.
And I love him. Hopefully enough to get us past everything that happened here. But let's keep this between the two of us, okay?
My lips are sealed.
Thanks. We should probably join everyone else on the veranda.
Good. Almost everyone's here now.
Admiral, did you contact the ship? All good?
I did. Surprisingly, the radio signal went through and didn't get blocked. Probably because the ship was close by. From what they told me, the ship's crew got caught in the storm while taking a cargo shipment to Panama.
That's great. I mean, it's bad they got caught in the storm, but they'll take us to Panama, right?
Affirmative. It seems Lady Luck is on our side today. But there's still some time before the ship gets here. So no need to hold your bags. Put them down with the rest.
I'll take you up on that offer. I should put my luggage here.
All right, I'd better check on Margo. Reuben, care to join?
Actually, I should go make sure Jeannie will have enough food while I'm away.
Suit yourself.
I should see how everyone else is holding up. Mrs. B, are you okay?
Oh, yes, dear. I just keep replaying everything that's happened this week in my head. After what Margo did, she doesn't deserve to keep walking on this earth.
I know how you feel, but she's useful to us. Margo will help us take down the overseers.
If you say so. So sorry to cut this short, dear, but I'd like to be left with my own thoughts for a bit.
I understand. Take care, Mrs. B. Dr. Cat, how are you feeling?
I'm still in shock, to be honest. This whole week has been one big emotional roller coaster.
To say the least. Yet you persevered and helped everyone. It's thanks to you that we managed to avoid more casualties.
But we still lost so many people. I couldn't do anything for Portia, Freddie, or Lucas.
They're gone, but they won't be forgotten. They'll live on in the memories of their friends and family.
I guess. All I want to do now is go back home and hug my family.
It won't be long before you're doing just that, Dr. Cat.
I should have said this sooner, but there's no need for honorifics anymore. Just call me Cat.
Sounds good to me, Cat. Let's talk more once we're actually out of here.
I like the sound of that.
Q, how are you coping?
I'll be fine. And how are you?
Given the circumstances, I think I'm doing good.
You sure are your father's daughter. Senor never complains either. I just wish for all of this to be over. For all of us.
I believe it will. Have faith for a while longer.
See, I'll try. You take care of yourself as well.
Will do.
Carla, I have one last favor to ask.
Sure. What is it?
I doubt the ship will be able to reach the shore. It's probably too big. We need to prepare 3 boats to get to it.
Do we have any?
Back in the boathouse, I'm just not sure if we have enough paddles for them.
Say no more. I'll go check.
Thanks, Carla. If you find the paddles, leave them outside.
Roger that.
Oh, would you look at that? Our freshly baked hero, Carla Page.
What are you doing here by yourself?
Nothing much. Just thinking some things through.
Are you worried about the mafia business you got involved with?
I ain't sweating about the mafia no more. I talked to Reuben. He'll lend me the money. Once I've paid my debt, I'll cut all ties with them.
That's the right step forward.
It's the only step forward. I'd prefer to keep all my fingers attached, if you know what I mean. But I can assure you this'll be the last time I borrow money from Reuben. I made a promise to myself, and I'm planning on keeping it. But this is off the record, all right? If any of this gets out and reaches the press...
I think there's a bigger story on this island than a movie star laundering money.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
No worries. I'll catch you later.
See ya.